afternoon, class. How are you doing? Hope that everything is fine and you are healthy. Today, we're going to continue our lesson in Unit 2, talking about national holidays. As you can see, I left some of the word blank on the board for you to guess. By looking at this picture on the board, can you tell what subject we'll be studying about today? Or what subject we are reading about? I'm going to give you a few seconds to look at the board and guess. And there's 3 words on the board that pertain to this particular day. It is superstitions, predictions, and mischief. You might know what superstition mean or prediction mean, but what is mischief? All these words have to do with this particular day and event. Okay, if you guessed Halloween, you are correct. Today's topic is about Halloween. It is a holiday in the United States and most Western world. And lately, I've seen that in Cambodia, certain schools and certain shops and places start to celebrate Halloween. They start to sell the costumes, the candies, and certain things people do in Halloween. And I've seen some of your students at my class celebrate Halloween with paints on your face. So that is real nice. So you know some stuff about Halloween. Pictures of bats and pumpkins and costumes that people wear. Don't worry if you can't see these pictures clearly, I will upload it for you to see. Okay, let's talk briefly about Halloween without me explaining too much because your reading will explain more in detail. So, as you know, Halloween is an event celebrated in October. Do you know what day in October we celebrate Halloween? Is it the last day of October, the beginning of October, or the middle of October? If you guess the last day, October 31st, you are correct. Halloween is celebrated every year on October 31st. Through our readings, you will find out how this came to be. Which persons in America first presented this day for the people to celebrate Halloween. And you will learn what group that was against putting Halloween as a national holiday in America. Throughout your readings, you will learn this, but I will not explain this too much to you on the first video because after the second video, after your reading, there will be a lot of questions about your readings. But for the first video, we just going to do some questioning. I want to see if you understand or know what Halloween is about. Okay, I have listed a few words here that might be helpful in your readings. The word was superstitions, predictions, and mischief. Do you know what superstitions mean? Can you take a quick guess? If you guess, superstition is a belief. A belief that someone believes in, whether it is good luck or bad luck. For example, a person might be superstitious if they see a black cat run across them. They believe that it is bad luck. So if they see a black cat, they are superstitious about that because it might bring them bad luck. Or another example is, if someone might believe if you break a mirror, if you break a mirror, you might have 7 years of bad luck. So they try whatever they can to do not to break that mirror. So that is a superstition. Superstition is a belief that you believe in, whether it is for good luck or bad luck. And predictions. I predict that all your students will be successful in your upcoming future. You will all do wonderful things and miracle things. A prediction means to guess, and not to simplify it. To guess your future. Prediction. I predict that you will all be great and do miracle things when you grow up. So that is my prediction to you. So prediction is my guess, my opinion, my belief is that you're going to be wonderful. Mischief. That is a awkward word, new word for you. You might think, what is mischief? I will have to look them. Okay, mischief have two meanings. But the meaning we're talking about here is for our Halloween event, Halloween specials. It is, if you guys, harm done to someone. Mischief. For example, if I accidentally play with something hot or a knife, and I accidentally touch you or cut you, so that's a mischief on my behalf. I cause a mischief. I mean, I cause harm to someone. Or as for a kid, mischief also means a playful harming event. To simplify it, playful harm. For children might cause mischief. For example, if you have a baby brother or a baby sister, she or he might come around and always hit you, throw the ball at you, or always cause havoc. That's a mischief on your brothers or your sister. So it's a playful harm. So something that he or she does that you know is for fun, but it's really not for fun because your brother or your sister is hurting you. That's mischief. So once you read your text, once you understand these words, and when you read your text, you will see, and these words will guide you through your readings. And remember, our past few weeks, we've been doing a lot of reading comprehension, meaning understanding what you read. This unit and this chapter we're doing today is the same thing. Because all these questions is based on understanding what you read. Okay, once you read the book, it will tell you a brief history of Halloween. Turn to page 42 in your book. Okay, 42. Or 41, 40. 40, on the top of the page, they have a few questions and they have 2 pages of readings. It is a lot of readings. But some of these readings, if you don't understand the words, you can understand it from reading the text, from what's behind the word and what's in front of the word, and try to figure out what the words mean before you look it up in a dictionary. Okay, once you understand this, I don't want to explain too much about the history because your reading will entail the history of Halloween. And for our first task in this first video, I want you to, on page 40, answer the questions above the page. There are 4 questions. Question 1, 2, 3, and 4. These questions are about your knowledge, or about what you know about Halloween. They are testing your knowledge, meaning they're testing your skills and what you know about Halloween. There is no right or wrong answer, it's just testing your knowledge, just seeing if you know a lot about Halloween. Once you completed this task, please send it to me to my personal Telegram, or you can post it up for all your classmates to see because they want to know too, how much do you know about Halloween. You'll be given 20 minutes for this task, and then once you complete it, I will upload the second video for your second task. Till then, hello class, welcome back to our second video of the series. As you can see, our first video was about Halloween, how they celebrate Halloween, what you do, what costume you wear, and what date was Halloween it comes on. We learned about 3 words in our first video: superstitions, predictions, and mischief. As you know, superstition is a belief. Believe whether things happen for a reason or things happen because of a luck. And predictions means to guess, to make a prediction, to guess about the future, to guess about the weather. Mischief is harm done to someone. Especially if for a kid, it's called playful harm. If they do things on purpose or by accident to make you feel pain or try to play with you. These words will help you in your reading on this exercise. Okay, for this exercise, you will read page 40 and 41. 40 and 41 is about the history of Halloween. Who first came with the idea of Halloween, what was the purpose for when it first discovered, and who was against Halloween, why it was against their belief. It is a brief history of Halloween dated to the 1800s. Through your reading, you will understand the history, the event, and all this, the superstition of Halloween and the prediction of Halloween. As you know, our past few weeks exercise was about reading comprehension, understanding what you read. After reading this page, I want you to answer the questions on page 41. There are 6 questions. All the answers could be found in your readings. But some of the questions are misleading questions. So the answer is in the book, but you have to understand the reading to figure out the answers. So think about that and pay attention to your readings. You will be given 40 minutes to complete this task because it is kind of difficult. And I know you will contact me about certain words or certain things that you don't understand. And I will be here to guide you through all your readings. So, thank you. And I see you in about 40 minutes. Till our next video. Bye. Hello class, welcome back to our third and final video for today's lesson. So did you enjoy reading about Halloween? Have you learned a lot about Halloween? I bet you did. You learned the history of Halloween, how it became an event, and how it started from a small group of people to a holiday. And you read through your readings that there were opposition groups, meaning there were groups on the other side that was against Halloween. I mean, they didn't want that to happen. They didn't want Halloween to be portrayed or given to their children because it represents like a ghost figure or represents something from the dead. But as you can see, from then to now, Halloween have changed a lot. Now it is a celebration where most of the world celebrates. If not a lot, just a little of it. Just imagine here in Cambodia, stores starting to decorate for Halloween, schools starting to decorate for Halloween, and also you starting to decorate for Halloween. Seeing you wear masks, teeth, put blood on your face, just to celebrate Halloween. So this is becoming a worldwide celebration, and I'm glad it did because it will give you guys some fun. And I'm glad that you have learned the history about Halloween from this lesson. So keep this in mind, and later on you can talk to your brothers and sisters about Halloween and how it became a celebration. Okay, once you learn that now, yes, we will come to our last task for today. It is homework. And this homework, yes, is still about Halloween. And your homework is on page 42 in your books. You can turn to page 42. On page 42, there's a puzzle and there's words from the box. Use the word from the box to solve the puzzles. Some of these words, well, all of these words are from your readings. And you should understand these words because they all have something to do with Halloween. And these words, you can use it when the next time when this Halloween event comes around to scare your friend, scare your family, or even to test yourself if you understand these words. Once you solve the puzzle, I want you to pick 4 words from the box and write the meaning for it. For example, Let me turn to page 42. For example, there are about 12 words on this thing. I want you to pick 4 and write an example. I will pick the word werewolf. What is a werewolf, you might ask? Well, I will write down the definition. A werewolf is a beast, mythical beast that is part man and part wolf. So he can come around and scare people or scare them for their candies. So that is a definition of a werewolf. He's part man and part wolf. But there are many other words that you can pick, and many other words that you can have better descriptions probably than I can. Okay, you will be given 1 week to finish this task. Yes, it's homework. So please send me your homework before the start of your next class. Till the next time we meet, take care, be safe, and stay healthy. Bye.